For every $1 invested, you save $7 in the things like the incarceration, homelessness, joblessness, and health issues.
Advocates say investing in child care pays dividends, and state leaders are paying attention. The high cost of child care for families, combined with low pay for workers, has reduced the number of child care centers in Iowa by 60% in the last decade.
The state, along with private businesses, is now working to overcome both challenges. Erin Kiernan joins us now with the story.
There is a lot of work to do, but also some good news in all of this, and that's that many people are coming to the table in search of solutions.
Hello, friends!
At just 25 years old, Ashley Miranda is the assistant director at Conmigo Early Education Center.
Slippery fish, go, go, go!
You'd expect her to have a related degree, but hers is in biomedical science.
I wanted to become a doctor and be able to stock up on a ton of medicine and then do missionary work.
She has the grades to go to med school, but she also has 5 younger siblings.
Let me work, let me save up some money, let me think about what I really want to do.
You could be doing a whole host of different things other than this.
Yes.
Why are you here?
I love it here. This place, I have to give back to the place that raised me. I have been here since I was 2.
Conmigo gave her the foundation to become a straight-A student and the first in her family to go to college.
Cuatro.
This is not babysitting.
Please. It's childcare, not daycare, not nursery school. It's childcare. And these are educators.
Jillian Herrick and Janine Laughlin with the Iowa Association for the Education of Young Children work to attract and retain quality employees like Ashley.
And so we have the Teach and the Wages program here. One pays for people to go to school, one pays extra stipends to keep them working in the child care workforce. And so that we can kind of level out that pay a little bit more and keep those teachers where they want to teach.
Ashley is one of 3 employees at Conmigo in the Wages program. 2 others are benefiting from Teach. Both are funded by the Iowa Department of Health and Human Services.
Which helps greatly offset what I'm not making, and it's covering a lot of bills that needed to be paid.
In-home provider Becky Huseman is also in Wages, and she's part of the state's voluntary system, Iowa Quality for Kids, known as IQ4K. It's a rating system that also pays bonuses.
There's professional plans. What do I need to do to better my program so the kids I'm still providing the best care I need to for the kids so they can continue to learn and grow in my program.
Even with the 2 programs, it's tough to make ends meet.
I haven't raised rates in 4 years, and now it's harder for me to pay my bills, so I'm going to have to raise rates, and hopefully my families can meet those increases.
Federal funding is already allocated and available to avoid that scenario. It comes in the form of child care development block grants.
So I know that it's sitting there for a rainy day. We are in a damn hurricane.
I think $90 million that's been sitting in the CCDBG fund, is that being used to offset any of that?
I'm sure it is. So one of the things too, you start with that, and then I just lost my train of thought, the funding piece, right? Okay.
So there have been the governor's made significant rate investments, Erin, in rates, which really do go to those frontline wages.
The governor's office says the state is trying to put that money to use by increasing eligibility for families and reimbursement rates for providers.
Really, the only revenue stream for childcare is parent tuition.
The Iowa Women's Foundation created a pilot program, the Child Care Solutions Fund. It used public and private dollars to create 275 new slots in 7 different communities.
So really putting a 3-legged stool under childcare with parent tuition, public money, private money, is what stabilizes the sector to make it more available for everybody.
The governor referenced the pilot program in her Condition of the State address.
Working with the Iowa Women's Foundation.
And she's pledging more funding to expand it.
I'm pleased to announce that we're launching a statewide solutions fund.
Supporting people like Ashley
Do you still want to be a doctor?
I do, yes.
and the children and families she serves.
Everything we do here, every interaction we have with them, they absorb it all and they take that with them in life.
And if you're a parent or a provider, we want to give you tools to help. And this is one. It's a relatively new website the governor rolled out last summer. You can search for childcare based on all sorts of different parameters and look at inspection reports and ratings of different childcare centers. I'm including this and other links to help you at WHO13.com.
And that's our Erin Kiernan reporting. You'll find all of those links on our homepage.